Hello and welcome back to your Mastering Major Scales course for the guitar. This is video 3. In video 1, we learned the C and G major scales by starting on fret 3. In video 2, we learned the D and A major scales by starting on fret 5. And today we're starting on fret 7 and we're learning the E and B major scales. So if you missed those two previous videos, I recommend you go back and watch them because we really practiced our finger pattern. But if you don't want to go back, it's okay. We're going to learn here. And by the way, there is a PDF if you would like to download it, print it instantly, or save it onto a device or support this page. So let's go to the E major scale. And using the fret markers on the side of your instrument, find the 7th fret. Go to string 5 with your middle finger and give me that E note. I decided to work with a smaller guitar, so hopefully you can see both hands a little easier. Then go to F sharp with your pinky. Great. E and then F sharp. E, F sharp. One more time. E, F sharp. Great. Next we're going to G sharp on the next string over. Good. Now let's do those 3 notes, 4 beats each. 1, 2, start on E. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Good. In the last 2 videos, I sprinkled in some tips. I mentioned that I don't like to give too much advice in one video because it can be overwhelming. So the tip for today's video is going to be to hover. What I mean by hover, go to the first note, for example. We have the E there. And instead of having the pinky kind of far from the fretboard this way, I would like for it to hover or be very close to where it's needed. That way it takes very little effort to go there because the pinky's already kind of hanging out. So the mindset here is to be thinking 1 note ahead. So let's try again playing those 3 notes and this time hover over the one that's going to be next. Here we go. From E, 1, 2, ready, 4 beats each. Go. 1, 2, hover, 3, 4, 1, 2, hover, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, freeze here. The first time we introduce the index in the pattern, we always have the middle follow. So we just put down the middle finger on the 7th fret. So let's do all 4 notes now. 1 from E, 2, ready, go. E, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, 2, 3, G sharp, A. Very good. Next we're introducing the pinky. Go ahead and add the pinky on the 9th fret. And I'm playing all 4 beats to give us a sense of pulse, but you only have to play on beat 1 if you like, unless you want to pick all 4 beats with me. All right, let's do our 5 notes now. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. E. It helps if you say the note name. F sharp. Hover. G sharp. Good. A. Then there's B. Keep breathing. Good. And now we have the last 3 notes of our scale. So index finger on the next string over. And then we always end with ring and pinky, remember? I'm on the wrong string. And this is D sharp and E. D sharp and E. Let's do the last 3 notes that we have there. We have C sharp, D sharp, and E. So let's do those 3 notes starting on C sharp, 4 beats each. 1, 2, index finger, ready, go now. 2, 3, 4. And on E now. Great. Beautiful. Alrighty. Take a minute to process the whole scale. Go ahead and work through it. I'll give you like 30 seconds before we do it together. And during those 30 seconds, I'll give a shout out to Ohana. This is a brand that I met as a ukulele brand, and they have guitars as well. So they sent this one over to help me with videos, because sometimes when I film vertical videos, the bigger guitars, either I can show the strumming hand or the fretboard hand, but not both. But with this one, it's small enough that both hands will fit. So I'm so excited to make better educational resources. So thank you, Ohana. Alrighty, let's do the whole scale. 4 beats for each note. Take a breath. Find your 7th fret. String 5. Good. All right, 4 beats each. 1, 2, play with joy. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, F sharp. Good. G sharp. Hover. A. Good. B. C sharp. And on D sharp. Not end. And on E now. My mistake. Alrighty, so that was the E major scale. And even though we're adding more sharps, it's not as intimidating when we have the finger pattern memorized. So let me know in the comments below if you've watched all 3 videos, meaning the first 2 and now you're on the 3rd one. Like, you're following the course. Let me know. I'm so excited to see who is doing the course in order. All right, so now we're going to go to the B major scale, and it's the same finger pattern and it's the same fret. We're just moving 1 string closer to the face. And so for us as guitarists, the challenge with playing on string 6 is that oftentimes it's so comfortable to grab the guitar this way with the thumb peeping on the top. But once you get into the 6th string, it's not very forgiving. Our fingers will feel very short. So drop that thumb, drop that wrist. Look at my wrist dropping down. Drop the elbow. Take a breath. And if you need to lift a knee to help bring the instrument closer to your face, I highly recommend it. You can put a stack of like magazines, or maybe a tougher cushion, an ottoman. You can experiment with different things, but I highly recommend lifting a knee. I have my knee lifted on a couch. So, okay, here we go. Let's do our first note, which is B on the 7th fret, string 6. And then our next note is C sharp with the pinky. Good. So we have B, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. The next note would be with our index finger. That's a D sharp. 2, 3, 4. So let's do those 3 notes so far. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. C sharp. D sharp. And what's always next after the first time we introduce the index? The middle finger. So right there we're at note E. And that was the beginning of our previous scale. So we know that note, that spot on the fretboard now. After E, we're going to introduce F sharp on the 9th fret. So let's do those 5 notes with 4 beats each, starting on B. Take a breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. B, 2, 3, 4, C sharp. Good. Breathe, ready, D sharp. E is next. Then F sharp. And hold this position, hold it. Right now, all of your fingers should be pressed down. The fingers you use, the index, the middle, and the pinky should be pressing down. If they were flyaways or helium fingers, bring them back down so that you have that good form. Okay, so after this F sharp, we're gonna move strings with our index finger and go to G sharp. There we go. And then finish with A sharp and B. So on the final string we have G sharp, A sharp, B. Let's do those 3 notes as whole notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. And with the pinky, I live very close to an AB bass, so if you can hear the sound outside, those are the choppers flying over. All right, let's do those last 3 notes again for me because I had a hard time finding them. I was on the wrong string twice. Here we go. 1, 2, again for me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, keep breathing. Yay! Okay, take like 30 seconds and play through the whole scale. I was gonna say quiz. Play through the whole scale and then we'll do it together. Should I add a quiz to the end of the video? Alrighty, so if you're taking a break from playing it, wiggle around. Notice if you have any tension or if your shoulders are coming up, bring those down. Roll them back. Breathe. Also notice if you're doing this with your face. You don't want to give yourself 11s. So relax the face too. Play with joy. Usually when I say play with joy, I notice my students, because I teach via Zoom. I teach group lessons, and when I say play with joy, I notice my students will go from this to this. So it just completely relaxes the forehead. So go ahead and relax your forehead. And let's do the whole scale. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. B. C sharp. D sharp. E. F sharp. G sharp. Hover. Last 2 notes. A sharp. And down B now. Yeah. Now we have 6 scales under our belt, and that's helping me relax as I'm giving these lessons. Like in the first lessons, I felt like it was so important to master the finger picking pattern. I felt like I was a little more serious. But now I feel a little more relaxed teaching them because I think at this point the finger pattern is starting to feel more like, maybe not natural yet, but like it makes sense. You know what's coming next. At least that's how I feel. Like, okay, I feel a little more relaxed. But and by the way, I mentioned group lessons. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've taught group lessons via Zoom for people playing guitar, baritone, ukulele, and ukulele. We usually do songs, and I provide my students the song sheet a few days in advance. And then we get together and learn the song. We do 1 hour on Wednesday and then 1 hour on Thursday so that we really feel like we can play through the song all together. And it's just fun because we get to turn our cameras on, see each other, chat. Sometimes my cat comes out there too. Sometimes your cats come out there. So it's really fun. So if you'd like to join us, that's on Patreon. Patreon.com/Bernadette Teaches Music. Alrighty, we are really making progress with our scales. I'm so excited for you to come back for the next video, and I am going to add a little bit of circle of fifths theory or practice, but you already know so much because you've done the scales. So you're doing the hard work already. So that's coming up in a future video. please follow, like, comment, do all those little things that really help the videos perform better so that more people can have access to these free music lessons. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!